Oh, go open the door, Mike.
Oh, there we go. Hello. So our guest has arrived.
Where should she sit?
She can sit right there.
Oh, okay.
Diane is here.
How are we doing with that camera angle? Do we need someone to adjust it?
Hey!
No, we're all right.
Put the tarot card back up.
It fell down and staying down. We're not giving them free publicity, okay? The Hop Knot proudly sponsors us.
Yes.
Let them do their thing.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna learn some things in life. Don't. Oh, he's screwed now.
I'll just put
Whatever
the
you were
tarot card in
talking
the
about
mug.
upstairs.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in the tarot gods?
I do in a way.
There you go.
When they say good stuff.
Well, there you go. Yes.
Well, it did
I
have a
don't know
good
if
message for. Well, who's that guy that called earlier?
Tony.
Miss, I don't know if you've been listening to the show since you've got here, but it's been a pretty wild show. Matt and someone just got into an argument. It was pretty wild. I basically just walked into
Well, things are calmed
mess.
down now.
Well,
Everything's
yeah, a little
settled,
bit.
I missed all the fun.
Well,
except for John over here giving me crap about tarot cards and stuff.
Well, you're really rolling the dice in a bad way, dude.
That's what I do. That's the game I play.
Yeah.
So Diane is here. Diane,
Hi.
I always butcher your last name.
Ruggiero.
Ruggiero. Am I saying that right?
You did it.
Ruggiero.
It's perfect.
You're a fan of The Sopranos. You can't pronounce an Italian name.
I always think it's a soft G. I always say Ruggiero, but it's Ruggiero.
As long as you don't say Ruggiero,
Right,
because
right.
then my father will kill you.
Oh my goodness! Well, and you've brought a mug.
I brought you a present because I know you
Santa
love posting
Paws?
about your cat.
Yes, yes.
And look at the socks. Pull out the socks.
If you're watching online, you can see the mug, the Santa
and
Paws
it has a little
mug.
kitty toy.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. The kiddies will love that. And socks that say "Holiday Hunk." Wow. Are you sure these aren't for Easy G? Easy G Eric Agnon's not here today. But no, thank you. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Diane. That's wonderful. I very much
thanks for having
appreciate
me
it.
on.
Of course, of course. Well, you're always welcome.
Thank you.
But of course, we're going to feature some of your music today.
Thank you.
What's before we play something? What's been going on? It's been actually a very long time since you've been here.
What, like a year? 2
It's,
years?
I think. No, it hasn't been 2
No,
years.
a year and a half.
No, I think you were here because I have an email from you from back in January. I
Oh,
think.
you sent me emails?
That's a year.
Well, when I search your name, they all come up.
No,
So
I'm kidding.
because I was looking for the music.
Gotcha.
Because you sent a few things.
I know. Was I being crazy?
No,
Sending you all this
no.
stuff?
That's good. It's good that you sent several things.
Hey, did you fail to cover the spread or something? Did
do
somebody
you mean?
break one of your fingers?
Oh my gosh! You know what I did? Thanksgiving, I tried to catch a knife.
What?
I have a scar from that too.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like impulse. Like I'm dropping the knife, and I went to try to grab the handle, and it's like razor sharp, and so that's funny.
Wow.
Oh, I stopped the knife thrown by a woman. That was a long time ago.
Wow.
18.
Jeez.
Let me
Pellets
see.
are
Where's your
hot-blooded.
scar? You have a scar?
It's there. You can barely see it now.
Okay.
But that's 42 years ago.
Wow.
Celts are hot-blooded people, huh? Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of Celts in northern Italy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I have
You
to
see
get
red-haired, blue-eyed, and blonde.
And you know, because they integrated with the Norway, right?
Well, there's
Sweden?
an alpine. Well, that's down in Sicily.
Not-
Like they have blue-eyed because of the Vikings controlled it, and they went all the way down Russia too, all the way down the
Wow.
river. But up north, there's called an alpine race, and they're blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and so when you get up
My
to northern
grandmother
Italy,
was blonde and blue-eyed.
yeah.
So my daughter became blonde and blue-eyed. Isn't that crazy?
Huh.
Now, here's
Okay.
the real
Wow.
thing. When Rudy Giuliani was elected mayor, he brought a chef into Gracie Mansion, which is, like the White House of New York. Northern Italian cuisine. There's 2 million, back then, 2 million Italians, Used to be 2 million Italians, 2 million Jews, like 1.5 million Irish, and, it was big ethnic groups. All the Italians were angry because, most of the Italians that came here were from Naples and below.
Naples, that was all my family.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Well, so what's been going on, Diane?
Music. So much music.
Yeah.
So I had a chance to work at Rocking Horse Studio, which
Rocking Horse Studio, I know them.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I know Rocking Horse
Okay,
Studio.
right? He's
Evelyn Cormier.
great.
It's out of there too.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's got great as well. And then I went to Mojo Studios, and they're great. Like, there's so many great people around here. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
And blessed that. So Joe, I knew back in the day, like when he had the Uncle Joe show. Do you remember that? It was on.
Yes.
It was on the planet, I think. Well, that wasn't.
No, it wasn't on the planet, but but I know the show you're talking about. That was on for a long time, wasn't it?
It was, and
Yeah.
I actually had him do one of a jingle I did. He actually did the little commentary part to it, and he and Anthony, he plays bass and Anthony plays the drums. So they were like right on this Jolly Holly Christmas song.
Yeah.
We had it down in an hour. It was great.
Wow.
I was so excited. I was excited that they squeezed me in, and
Right.
it's probably because we have a little history. Because I know him from like that many years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you want to play that? We could.
Yeah, play that because that was so much fun.
And so this is recent.
Yeah, this
Right.
is just last 2 weeks, not even.
Okay.
It's that new.
I'll cue this
It's
up
fresh
here.
off the press.
Yeah. No, that's.
They used to press records. So.
Yes, young Chrstian
Learn
over there
something
might
new
know
every
it,
day, especially with John in the room.
Yes.
So is this hat day? Because I did wear my hat, and I noticed we all have hats on. Is that okay?
We don't all have hats on.
Oh, well, no, we don't all have hats.
No, I need to get a haircut
That's right. Those are headphones.
He's young and his hair is still nearly naturally blonde. If you lived out in California, it would be blonde until he
Right?
fell out.
All right, so here it is. Is it Holly Jolly or Jolly Holly?
It's Jolly Holly.
It's Jolly Holly
That's
Christmas.
the title.
Okay.
Thanks to Joe.
By Diane Ruggiero.
Yay, you said
I did it.
so
All
well.
right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here it is.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Sugar highs and sugar lows and a belly full of beer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Spread some Christmas cheer. STDs and big hickeys to make the elders stare. Oh, yo-ho, I broke my toe on the crap around the tree. Oh no, my money's gone. This'll be the end of me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, the milk you leave for Santa Claus gives him diarrhea. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Do some shots with all your peers. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh, yo-ho, I broke my toe on the crap around the tree. I had 9 other toes, but my dress shoes won't fit me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Do some shots with all your peers. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks.
Well done.
You have a
Thank
beautiful
you.
voice.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big difference
That was
from the
funny.
rock vibe, though, huh?
It was
yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was great.
Thank you.
What's
Now-
the worst thing that ever happened to you guys on Christmas? I remember after I got in the Army, I was hard drinking and fell into a Christmas tree and brought it down. But
Oh, that's why I wrote the song.
the gifts weren't yet under it, so they didn't get crushed. And I kind of did. And the lights are hot.
As long as the tree fared well.
Oh yeah. And when you're young,
That's all that matters.
everything's flexible.
Right.
What do you have a Christmas disaster story
Not really.
that doesn't have to do with some older woman and another man?
No,
that took a turn.
That didn't happen on Christmas. No, I mean, I have a near disastrous story. I remember one year there was a blizzard on Christmas, and driving back from my grandmother's house, I wiped out on Route 4.
I had that happen around
Did you?
Christmas, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rushing to get something, right?
yeah, rushing. I was rushing just to get home.
They hadn't salted. I used to live out in Durham.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I know. Yeah.
right.
They're not always as. It's not like a super highway plowed
Right.
regularly.
Is everything all right, Michael Martineau?
Yeah.
You keep running out into the hallway.
He's got business deals to make.
He's waiting for Santa.
My meme called.
Oh, it's Meme.
Okay.
Your meme?
Aw.
Yeah.
Did she say hi? Did she tell you to say hi to me?
Nope.
Nope, he says.
Okay.
No.
Is she sitting outside parked?
No.
No, she lives in Dallas, Fort Worth. She
Oh.
listens to our she listens to us on KCOW,
Oh, nice.
KCOW in Dallas, Fort
Whatever
Worth.
happened to your cattle report, by the way?
Oh, I still got to do that. Yeah, they're really on me
All right,
about
guys.
that.
Yeah, so the cattle's doing pretty well. They're pretty healthy. Yeah, that's the end of the cattle report. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
tuning in.
No, actually, a bunch of them died. It's terrible.
Oh, okay.
But,
I
yeah.
was terribly
Oh, no.
wrong.
So
Fire
that's
me.
But yeah, so Michael Martineau's meme, she's a big fan, right? Didn't she say like I'm her favorite radio host ever?
No, it was other stuff.
Oh,
Or
but it was implied. I mean, obviously,
we were talking about other things.
right?
Other stuff he cannot get into.
Oh, you don't just you don't get on the phone with her and talk about me and how awesome the show is and how much she loves it and how much she looks forward to it every day on KCOW.
No, we were talking business about my student loans.
Oh,
That's it.
Didn't
So-
we just have a talk about student loans there?
Oh, yep.
Oh,
I just went in on John's show about student loans. I'm not a big fan of college because of student loans.
Now it's hard, right?
Yep.
So much money.
Stefan is asking if Michael, if you can yodel during the cattle report like Easy G did last week.
Easy G actually yodeled.
I don't remember that, but
You know, who was a great yodeler, Wally Cox, which is before his time. But you remember Wally Cox?
No.
No, that's probably more my time. He died. He was on the what was that show where they're all in Hollywood Squares?
He would yodel on that show?
No, he would he yodeled in one of his appearances on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, I know a yodeler.
You do?
Yeah, he still yodels to this day, and he yodels great.
Is he from around here?
Ronnie Chase, he's from close by, yeah.
Could he come on your show and yodel?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
Yodel.
great.
Can he bring his keyboard?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy's so good. And he does a song with this whole big yodel thing. And the yodel part of it is probably like at least a minute long.
Wow.
He does it.
Really?
Yeah, he's so good.
Now, Chrstian
What?
is getting an education in the birth of rock and roll, and we were talking about Hank Williams Sr., and he yodeled on his records. You know, it wasn't really.
He had that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he had that
got
thing.
a feeling called
But this
the
is a
blues.
real yodeler. Yep.
oh,
You
That
know,
little lilt
I saw
in
a
your voice.
video on Facebook of this little kid yodeling.
Really?
Yeah, in Walmart. And next thing you know, this kid's famous from yodeling.
Was he from Arkansas?
I don't know where he's from. But the kid literally did like a huge show. He performed at the Grand Ole Opry after.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, if I can just go in a Walmart and sing and get
One
famous,
thing?
let's do it.
You just need to be
Yodeling.
great at one thing.
Yodeling.
Right?
There was an immigrant from Switzerland. He was Swiss American in Carmel, California, who owned a Swiss restaurant, and he would yodel when he was drunk. Or probably I was just there when he was drunk. He just passed away, I guess. But, because they do yodel in Switzerland. I guess you have to be known.
Part
you
of
know.
their culture.
Right.
Yeah.
And the dogs carrying drink around with them. You know.
Did they yodel Amazing Grace at his funeral?
I don't know. I'll have to ask. I just found out he had passed away.
Oh, that's so.
Can I just give before, and then I'll shut up about history of Manchester. This Matt just loves hearing about Manchester, New Hampshire, and the past and everything.
It's where he spends most of his time, right, Matt?
well, that is true. I do, yes.
Before Adam Sandler and the 17-year-old guitarist with Iron Butterfly, Inagata Davida, something before your time again, and
I know Inagata Davida.
Davida, baby. Well, the guitarist was like a 14-year-old kid
I
from
didn't know
Manchester,
that,
New
though.
Hampshire. He only did that one album, but there's a Cheech and Chong skit where they mentioned because it was on the charts for like 200 weeks, and oh yeah, and you can live off those royalties forever.
Wait,
but
so yeah, what about the history?
before Adam Sandler, the biggest entertainer to come out of Manchester, well, there's others, but we'll just keep it to that, was Faye McKay, born Fayetta
Who's that?
Gelinas in Manchester, New Hampshire. and she made her she won the Ted Mack Amateur Hour in 1951. But she was famous for a novelty song. She used to be on talk shows in the old days, Mike Douglas and Merv Griffin.
Hey, somewhat like me.
The 12 Days of Christmas. And I was out in Las Vegas, like, Jesus.
Did she sing it? She didn't write
Yeah,
it.
she sings the 12 days of Christmas because the act was she gets drunk as she's doing it.
Oh, she does a shot after each day.
Yeah, because when you were doing that, I'll have to find it and send it to you, or I'll send it to Matt and he can send it on to you. But she was still doing her
That's
act
funny.
like into the 21st century.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think she was related to Gary Hamer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Who's Gary Hamer?
she's the Honorable Heidi Hamer's husband.
Okay, who's Heidi Hamer?
She's the Honorable Heidi Hamer.
Who is that?
She's one of the tarot gods of the West
Oh,
Side.
okay, I missed that. I didn't.
Yes.
The tarot goddesses?
We don't use sexist language here. I haven't,
No,
I haven't
we're-
been around for a month.
We're very
Let's see.
PC here.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
yes.
2019.
Right.
It's 2019. And as we see it, because
almost,
of the beginning of the show, everyone gets offended.
It's almost 2020. Yes, we had someone offended earlier. I just received a text message that says, wow, what a, dare I say, snowflake? That came in on the text line referring to our caller earlier, Tony.
Do you have any comic songs about Buddha?
Comic songs? No. No, I don't sing about Buddha. Usually I sing about rock and roll, but it's Christmas, so I try to sing about
Yeah.
impact,
Nothing about
Yes.
Mother Nature.
no. But I have a New Year's Day song.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, we should play that.
Should we play it now? Yeah, I guess so, right?
We could play it now.
We could play it because New Year's is coming.
That's true. Let me grab that here.
So this was
Let's
a little home recording. It's not like in a professional studio, but I thought it was pretty fun. I wanted it to sound like we were on the porch in Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's how, I mean, I know it's like kind of
With some
rough,
white
but-
lightning?
What?
Some white lightning?
Yeah. I always wanted to sit on a porch in Louisiana and sing a song.
Ooh.
Do you know anyone?
I've never been outside of New
Nope,
Orleans.
I don't know
I've never been
from
outside of like the
Louisiana.
French Quarter in New Orleans, except for the airport.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That's a great city.
Michael Martineau, is your meme calling?
She's calling from New Orleans.
You hear how he
Plug
says
it
that?
in.
He's like, no. Okay. All right. So, well, let's hear this. So this is New Year's Day. Now, this is from a few years ago,
Yeah, it's either 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember.
but it's of course 3 years ago according to this. But it's timeless in that it comes around every year.
And I can only play it once a year.
Right. Well, yeah. Here, so we'll listen to it now. So this is
Okay.
This is Diane's song New Year's Day.
Well, it's New Year's Day. I'm just sitting here and I'm trying to write a song. I've been looking at all my ups and downs, all my rights and all my wrongs. Should I make a change in the world this year or just try to fix myself? Invest in love or a property, monetary or soulful wealth. Oh, it's New Year's Day, I'm coughing up a storm. Well, the drinks last night didn't help. At least my place is nice and warm and no bad stories to retell. New Year's Day, trying to find the soul, just sitting in my keys. I am young and oh so strong. I hope that you believe that you can change the world. We can bring the faith. We can let our light shine out. We can share the love that's inside of us. That's what this life's about. So if you build a bridge or you write a song, either way you break down walls. Oh yeah, we can find a way in this crazy world. Pick ourselves right up when we fall. New Year's Day, and I wrote a song for a new year filled with change, for our happiness and our clarity, where all good things remain. Oh yeah, it's New Year's Day, and I'm waking up to the great reality.
on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, free dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street. And welcome back, everybody. It's Matt Connarton Unleashed, and we're live on WMNH 95.3 FM in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire, as well as Comcast 97, streaming at WMNHradio.org and on the Facebook on the Matt Connarton Unleashed Facebook page. And we are sponsored by the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street. It is Wednesday, which means tonight they have trivia night over there at 7 p.m., so you can check that out. That sound you hear is... oh, yes, John Hopwood is, very good, yes. He's moving the mugs. He's our mug mover. I tried to hook him up with a job as a roadie a while ago. I don't know if you remember that, John.
How do you think I found the banjo player?
Right, well, that makes sense. Diane Ruggiero.
You did it.
I did it, okay, is here with us.
That was nice.
We just we just heard her song New Year's Day. Of course, it's almost 2020.
You need an accordion though to make it real Zydeco.
Did you say
play accordion?
Our,
yeah.
Did you say our accordion?
He needs an accordion.
No.
Because that is like Zydeco and then the scat singing.
Accordion would have been great. I didn't know anyone who played.
Right,
Zydeco?
because with the
Ah.
there's a great thing you can find online. Ry Cooter on the old gray whistle test. I think it was about 77 or 78. I saw it on the BBC like 82, and he's doing Zydeco, and it reminded me so much of that.
That
but he's
song?
got the accord, you know.
Couldn't you imagine yourself
Accordion.
though sitting
Yeah.
on a porch doing that and
Yeah.
just like somebody playing spoons? 'Cause
Yeah,
that was a computer.
That's what
track.
you needed.
right.
We needed a spoon player and an accordion player.
Yeah.
Stefan in the Facebook live chat says, I love the scat singing and laughter at the end of that song.
Thank you.
Stefan also says, oh boy, Trump is leaving the NATO summit early. Bone Spurs can't take being laughed at by world leaders. Well, it is the holidays. He probably has to get back to Washington, get ready for Christmas.
Get ready for his next tweet.
Right. Yes. Right. So what have you been, what are you doing with the new music that you've been recording,
So it's
Diane?
streaming everywhere. It's streaming
Great.
YouTube, Spotify. All the Christmas stuff is on all the major search engines.
Excellent.
So you can go listen after this if you want to grab it off of YouTube. It's there.
Yeah.
I put it on Facebook, all the links, so it's
Yeah.
easy to get to.
Yeah.
So it's a good holiday vibe, right?
Yeah, absolutely. How many, because there's at least one other.
There's 2 more Christmas songs. 2 more.
So you have, there's Christmas Time for Love and Christmas is Shining.
Yep, that's the new one.
That's the new one.
with David Lockwood.
Okay, so we'll definitely
And
play
then
that.
Jolly Holly is
We'll play
new.
them both, but okay. So as Christmas is Shining, was that also
Brand
recorded at?
That was at Rocking Horse.
That was
with
at Rocking
David
Horse.
Lockwood, who's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. He did a lot of the instrumentation. He did a lot of the arrangement, and he drives around with a flatbed with a piano on the back of Baby Grand, and he just randomly stops at places and plays.
Really?
He goes into the woods. He'll go to the lake. He'll drive down a street, park the flatbed. He has a big truck with a
Yeah.
flatbed. The piano's on the back in the nice weather.
Yeah.
And he'll just break out in a song, and people all of a sudden just come and gather. He was on New Hampshire Chronicle
Oh wow.
not too long ago.
Huh.
So fun.
Yeah.
So good. Like talented.
Yeah. Wow. That's
He has a lot out on Facebook as well.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. If he's just does he only do that around New Hampshire, or does he go on tour and go to other places?
He
and
doesn't go on
randomly,
tour. He doesn't go on
No?
tour, but he's all over Facebook, and he's really prominent. He is the music teacher for Holderness School.
Oh, okay.
So he's so good.
Yeah.
I was so lucky to come across him.
Yeah.
And that he accepted the song. Because I went to him with the song. I'm like, would you help me do this song? Because I really think you could do it, great justice. And he agreed, and he did, and he helped me. So I put him on as a writer.
Yeah.
Because he did help with a lot of the arrangement, instrumentation. Great musician.
Yeah.
And I have to give a little bit of kudos to Paul Cascio for that New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And then the sax player Mark Flynn on Jolly Holly.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened to there was one time that you came here with a gentleman you were working with.
John. So John is an international salesman.
Yeah.
He travels the world, and we've been in touch, but I think he does like music in Canada, like recording for people. Like
Really?
they utilize him.
Oh, so
as,
there's the trade barrier now because of Trump.
Yeah, he's so busy.
He can't.
So I told
can't
him,
import.
we got to get together. You know, I got a new song coming out on the radio because the two songs, It's Christmas Time for Love and Christmas is Shining, is playing on 94.1 and 106.9 in the Lakes region.
Yeah.
And the It's Christmas Time for Love is used on a jewelry ad.
Oh.
And I told him, with the new song I have, you have to go. He's such an amazing guitar player, but he's been too busy to connect with me again.
Well,
we
now-
still
yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
with Trump and Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada falling out, you might not hear from him ever again.
That's true. He
Right.
may never come back.
At least the 2020 or the
Yeah, he's all over the place. So busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's great, though.
Yeah. No, that's
We will reconnect and write more songs because I have. Oh, so there's another song I wrote with him called Hard Rock Christmas. That's going to be next year.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be next year because he's such a good rocker that I need him for that song. played.
Yeah.
And he wrote that with me.
Oh.
There's
So-
the whole problem, they've outlawed Christianity up in Connarton,
I didn't know that.
Wait,
the,
what?
the Liberal Party, you
Right.
can't trust them.
That
Pierre
Trudeau.
Trudeau and the
The Snowflakes?
oh yeah, he used to know Jason Trudeau's mother back at
did?
Studio 54, Margaret.
my God.
But,
Oh, yeah.
he's under that gag order Mick Jagger put him under.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't talk about the wild times at Studio 54.
I've been to Studio 54.
Oh,
Back in the day.
I remember seeing
I
you
worked
there.
in Manhattan. I never went downstairs, ever.
Oh.
We were all-
I was
we were all
downstairs.
upstairs.
I was
He never
downstairs
goes
all the time.
upstairs.
I was always downstairs. Oh
Not
my
me,
goodness.
not me.
Oh yeah.
You, Paul Cormier, and Sexy Man, R.J. Ouellette.
By the way, speaking of snowflakes, I did receive a something on the text line. He says, this is the same person who called Tony a snowflake and says, I mean, Tony, if that's even his real name, religion is such a poison. Oh, my goodness. Little controversy
That's,
there.
Can be.
Little
Anything
controversy.
can be.
Right. If misused, it can be. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So.
I'm not going to have you insult the tarot gods. Hey,
Well-
it's so interesting. I'm just a writer, like I'm writing a novel now, and where it comes from is just, it's like the gods blessing you. You've never felt, since you're writing songs about one sun god, Christ, who's Apollonian, you've never been moved to write about Zarathustra, for
I
instance?
didn't write about Christ. Who said I wrote about Christ?
And what's a
Tony would say you're writing about Christ.
I didn't write about Christ.
He might
I wrote
be.
about Christmas.
Well, then we won't talk about Zarathustra. We'll talk about Zoroastrianism, the festival of light.
Well, you'll have to enlighten me.
Mazda was, they used to be the name
I'll
of
have
light
to
bulb.
meditate on it.
I used to drive a Mazda. What did you say?
Mazda.
Christ was a Polonian? What?
Christ is Apollonian. He's
Apollonian?
Apollo is the sun god.
Oh, we're talking about Greek mythology now?
Well, Apollo
You can't
becomes
mix the
as
two.
Zarathustra, as one god comes into Rome. Apollo takes on the aspects of a sun god, which is revolutionary in the pantheon.
Yeah, I know about
and,
Apollo.
It's like the Arista of what's his name. You move from the Furies, which are more primitive type of gods, probably that animate the tarot deck because they're still with us, to, an Apollonian god, which is more, it brings in reason. In other words, the matriarchy is done in by the patriarchy, and we all have to worship a golden phallus
I need some drugs.
Let's not. Don't we all?
I do too, with my back.
Hold
And
on,
what's-
one
and
You
what-
won't
high.
give me any.
Let's not forget too. Wasn't it
Drugs.
Apollo? Wasn't it Apollo who defeated Rocky?
Yes.
It was,
Yes.
wasn't
Apollo
it?
Yes.
Creed.
Yes.
I used to have a statue of Apollo about 7 or 8 inches.
You had
so
a
tall. Yeah.
you had a statue of Apollo Creed.
Not Apollo Creed, of Apollo.
Of the god.
I thought you meant you
I
had
loved Greek
I
mythology.
thought you meant you
by
had
the way.
a statue of
About 7 or 8 inches.
a statue of Billy D. Williams. I was very confused.
Oh no, these are from the old. Did you ever see the old Ray Harryhausen movies? Like they're all claymation and stuff. Oh, they were great.
No.
Craftsmanship.
But I do like Gumby and Pokey.
Oh yeah.
Certainly, yes.
That's claymation.
Right.
And
yes.
then what's the Davy and Goliath? You know the
Yeah, that's
satanic
claymation.
talking dog.
Whoa,
'Cause,
what?
You know dogs can't talk.
Neither can
I'm
Clay.
over here falling
can
asleep,
they?
and he's over here talking about satanic talking dogs.
no one,
Satanic
no
talking
one.
dog.
By
no
the way,
way.
Clay can't talk either.
Well, we're
Right.
Mikey,
common
don't fall asleep
clay.
over there.
God made us from clay
Clay can talk when animated by Satan
or God,
or
the
God.
breath of God.
The right.
How does it feel to be descended from Adam's rib? A genetic experiment about
Oh man.
since 4004 BC.
That is a good question.
It is a good question.
Yes.
That's a song you could write about.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, about
No
7
one
or 8
will
inches.
buy it or like it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, no, right.
I don't like this idea.
Oh,
Hello
you don't
to,
like anything.
our friend,
Whippersnapper. I'm your grandfather. Shut up.
Our friend Joel the Moose Elber is in the Facebook live chat.
Joel.
Speaking of old farts,
Yes.
I'm looking at one. His name's
I'm your
He's
granddad. I'll put
Yes.
your cross by
Don't,
knee.
don't speak to your grandfather that way. How dare you?
I'll say what I want to say when I want to say it, how I want to say it.
That's
There you
my
go.
boy.
They don't even look alike. It's so weird. Who would know, right? Would you ever
I can
guess?
show you pictures of when I was a young guy.
Yes.
He just needs to change his glasses and they would.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
If he had the same
Yeah.
glasses on.
No, I don't
No,
see
no,
it.
the same shape.
I don't see it.
Me either. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Mike,
Jeez,
you
Mike's
obey your
alive.
meme.
Mike's alive. That's the first,
I'm your
the
Pepe.
first words Mike said like in the past half an hour.
No, he also denied that his meme loves my show.
That was more than a half an hour ago, though.
Well, it seems like it just happened. It still hurts. The wound is still fresh.
No, it's okay.
Like the wounds of Christ, which gives us the word
Oh,
zom.
we're going back to Christ
zoms.
again?
Oh, you had to have been
My
here from the
next
beginning.
song's going to be Jesus Christmas.
Oh, gee. Oh,
No.
that's
Jesus
going to get
Christ.
Tony going.
Oh boy. Yes.
Sound.
Yes.
That'd be funny, right?
That
Jesus
very well.
Christmas?
That would be funny, actually. I think. But,
I am wide awake, folks.
He's
I
not.
just want you to know that. I heard us talking about Jesus and it perks me right up.
Oh, we can all sing. Well, I have to go at 5:30. That's when my meter runs up. But what's that Dale Evans song
Thank
you and I
The
sing?
Lord.
Oh, the Bible told us so.
Yes.
He does the bass.
Really?
Yeah, I do the Dale Evans part. It was
Where's
Roy
your,
Rogers
you mean
one.
with your mouth, the bass?
Yes, I
Oh,
do the
bunker.
told us so.
Oh, the
told
bass
me so.
vocal.
Yes.
know
I
the
thought, because I knew he
Bible
played
told me
bass.
so.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, we'll sing that if Tony calls back. We'll sing that for him. He'll love
Okay.
it. He'll love it. It'll make his day.
I'll hum if you sing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Be curious.
Oh, you want to sing it now?
Something and
Well,
conflicted.
you kind of need to
I
know.
can't
have to know
remember
the
the
words.
lyrics.
Oh. Mm. It's because you we're talking about Apollo.
Apollo. Without Apollo, there is no Christ Jesus as passed
What about
on.
what about Athena?
Pallas
Without-
Athena, who sprung from the forehead.
She was the goddess of love.
No.
No, oh, that was wait. That
was it Aphrodite?
Aphrodite's was the
Her
goddess of love.
name is Aphrodite, and she rides
What
a
did
crimson
Athena
shell.
do?
That's Cream, Tales of Brave Ulysses.
Ah.
Athena had the Aegis, the shield. She protected Athens. All gods except for the Hebrew god.
And her
what we
son was
call
Achilles,
Jehovah,
right?
were women originally.
Her son was Achilles, and she
Yes.
baptized him in the Thames River. But
Well, Julie
missed his
Julie
ankle.
Christie was his
What?
mother in the movie. with
not
Brad
in the
Pitt.
movie. I mean, in Greek mythology.
All I know about religion is from movies, like Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston.
Oh,
You know, my
You're
grandmother
boring
died.
me over here, John.
Oh, your grandson's getting antsy.
Oh, he's
Oh
just
my
a
God.
brat.
Yeah.
He needs a good spanking. But
Whoa.
it's so costly these days.
Whoa.
Now that they got rid of
Whoa,
Craigslist, we can't get an economical spanking for the kid.
Oh my God.
I know of a site. I'll tell you off there.
Oh no, Michael Martineau. What is your meme going to think when she hears that? And I realize she won't hear it yet because we're on a delay with K-Cow.
Can you cut and paste?
I might have to. My goodness.
It reminds me of that song about the flower pot maven, Christ Camp Teen. Remember, he's getting spanked on the cover of it.
Yes. Well,
Christ
tis
Camp
the
Teen.
season for spanking, I guess.
No. Whoa.
Wow. All right.
So many fascists like to be spanked.
Right. Yes.
Bare bottom spankings.
Obviously, I think that goes without saying.
Hand or paddle?
No, this was a hand,
Paddle.
The maven liked it by hand. That's how he lives his sex life, by hand.
When I was a kid,
This is just a fictional character we're talking
they would
about.
paddle at the Catholic school.
Ooh.
They would paddle you.
How did they do it with the stub of your tail?
not in a nice
Oh, that
way.
came later.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to be able to whack kids upside the head. Not anymore.
No, not well. When I went to school, it was the paddling was only if it was something really severe.
Oh,
They were pretty.
What was severe?
Exposing yourself?
Well, that would get you paddled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a trip to the priest's office.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I have a story about exposing myself. I'm not going to tell it.
Okay. We're gonna change the subject real
No, I
quick.
want to. No,
Catholic
no.
stories.
Michael,
Thank
you
you.
No.
go ahead. You have
Mike?
the floor, sir.
Michael.
You have the
Michael,
floor.
Hot
as your
shot.
publicist and your lawyer. Now I'm now your lawyer. Okay, you can pay
Uh-oh.
me later. Watch what you say. You were on live radio. Do not do this.
Oh, he can censor it.
John, no one's talking to you right now. I'm talking to my client here.
Kid, you're a spoil sport. You let him rip.
Go ahead, Michael.
8th grade volleyball tryout. Hillside Middle School.
No jockstrap.
Oh no.
Somehow, waiting in line to do one of the drills.
Oh man.
Somehow,
Somebody pantsed you?
no, it was self-inflicted,
Ooh.
and I got 1 day of in-school suspension for it.
But what'd you do exactly?
Oh, you can tell us after.
Yes.
Christian's right.
No. I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point
I
of telling
wanna
a
know.
story? You don't tell
You're
the whole
already
story.
knee deep in this one, no pun intended, but let's go. Just let it out, man. Let him free.
I'm trying to remember what the specific detail was.
Oh,
What did you inflict on yourself?
he's trying to make something up good.
He's probably
He
whipping,
tells us the whole story.
self-flagellation.
He tells us the whole story, but then he can't.
Remember.
But then he can't remember the good part of it.
They
Oh,
whipped it out
man.
of
That's
him.
not fair.
No, it was self.
I don't know, man, but that woke me up. Thank you. Put me in a straight panic, but yeah, you know.
I can't remember right now. Now
Oh boy.
I'll go off the air.
Is it that you can't remember, or it occurs to you that your meme is listening on K-Cow?
Yeah. On K-Cow.
Yes.
Both.
Ah, yes.
Shout out to our supporters down in Texas. Big old Texas down there.
Ooh.
Big.
Amy Hazard King joins us in the Facebook live chat. She says, I tune into the Matt Connarton Unsheathed show. Yes, that's my other show that I do on the dark web. And I am legally prohibited from telling you how to find it.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, it's on the dark web, you know.
But that's where you can find some paddling.
That's where we do
Whoa.
the Buddha
Funny.
jokes.
The Buddha jokes, yes.
Buddha jokes.
That's
Or,
right.
you know, you can listen to Ducking with Cover with Chrstian Lacoss coming January 2020.
Yes.
I thought your name was LaCroix. Look, the cross.
You're his
But I thought you were
grandfather?
supposed to leave.
You don't even know
Where
his
are-
Oh,
why
name.
are
I
you
got
here?
another 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bummer.
LaCroix. Well, I'm dyslexic, so.
Nobody ever wants to hang out with their grandparents.
You're
So
also
you're like a-
ADHD. You were pointing at stuff in the TV studio earlier today. It
Well, I was
funny as
having
hell.
flashbacks. I saw Sinsemia
Flashbacks
in the
from what, Vietnam?
psychedelic background.
Flashbacks from what?
He pronounces since since. But I guess that's what we do
No.
in New Hampshire. But since, that's what we call sinsemia.
No, you misunderstood me when I say it, and I don't remember what happened, to be
Well,
honest
you have
with
to
you.
have a sharp memory to be successful on TV, kid.
Dude, I barely remember what I just said, okay? Leave me alone.
Couldn't even remember Steven Tyler, but for Mike Martineau.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? Don't be quiet, because you couldn't remember. What was it you couldn't remember at the beginning of the
You
show?
can't remember what you couldn't remember.
I can't remember that incident of self-flagellation during basic training.
Oh, you have a story. What's
All
your
right,
story?
let's get into it.
Did you get paddled?
No.
Oh no, they made me the what do you call it? The squad leader.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the time just
That was a
before the
bad
Mad
idea.
Crapper. Remember, I told that story.
That sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot
In
remember.
basic training, is pretty intense, and although after the first few days, they send you to the barracks, and you actually have commodes with walls around them, but you don't dawdle first when you're out there in a line of pots, right in front of everybody. Be
I feel
surprising how quickly you do your business and go about things, and nobody looks at you, or you don't look at anybody either. But basic training, 2 months. You don't see once they march some women past us, because women were just being brought more into the service, and it's like,
Yeah. How do I poop in front of a woman?
well, no, they were.
Oh.
We were in our barracks and they were outside.
I don't think that's what John meant by that.
without women, it's so weird because
I
towards the
misinterpreted.
end, I had to deliver a message to the sergeants, and they had a TV on. There were women on it, and you're just like, you're just like transfixed because you're
you
not
don't
used to being without
yeah,
women.
you don't get to see women much.
Yeah, but they're always the drill instructors are always trying to screw with you. Although the other word that begins with an F is as common as the word and or the in the military.
Mm-hmm. And so in Italian households.
Yeah. We had one of the, we had a washer and dryer, and then they declared there was a mad, we'll just say crapper, but use the other word, more direct. Somebody had pulled somebody's uniforms out, put them in a toilet, and dumped on them. Now, we all believed, they were pretending it was some pervert in the company, but we knew it was one of the drill instructors.
You knew.
We did,
Because he has to test you every minute,
Well, nothing.
right?
Well, that's pretty far up, but we, usually they test you by nobody's there and they throw you into the locker because they weren't supposed to beat us up then. Although they get other people to beat the miscreants up. They call it blanket parties. But that was just as they were bringing stuff in, like they have cards now. Like, oh, I'm stressed out.
Now it's really strict, right?
Well, it's
far
as what do you call it with women and men? Well, it's not bisexual. Co-ed. There.
Oh, my.
I'm stuck on that Pornhub site again.
Oh no!
But
Wow.
bivalves or whatever, and never mind. And so yeah, we were just figuring one of the DIs to just pop his champagne cork and just decided to crap on somebody's clothes. Yeah, just for what we'd call, we can't call it craps and giggles,
Right.
Gotcha.
But that's part of the Army. That's why I'm getting, I want Chrstian, my grandson, to be in a tougher outfit.
Yes.
That's why we're taking you down to the
Is he
Marine
going?
recruiters, son.
No. He's going to the military?
No,
Well, he's got to
I'm
gain a few
not.
pounds first.
Right. Yeah.
They come at you with that big Q-tip, the Pugy stick, down at Paris Island, and he won't have his phone there to get lost. Who knows? They probably do have
All
phones
right, it's
now.
about 5:30. Just want you to know that.
You already killed his story.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll never find out now.
I saw that going places that should not have gone, but he
Oh,
couldn't remember it, so we're okay.
You just let it go, and then let's Jason.
Okay,
will
now
suspend you
I'm
for
getting
2
memories
weeks.
back.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna get me suspended for 2 weeks.
It is.
It's part of his plan to take over my show.
John, it's 5:30. Your meter, man.
I know the. After I should say I know some of the aldermen, but then I just ran for alderman at large, and they're probably all PO'd at me.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Never mind. We're not going to go into that one.
Yeah.
All right. John Hopwood is leaving us, so let's play this.
Nice to see you.
Thank you for coming in,
Holiday
John.
Reds.
So we play this Christmas is Shining. You said this is a new one?
It is.
Very
It is.
good. Very good. All right. So let's give this a listen. So this is Christmas is Shining by Diane Ruggiero.
And Dave Lockwood.
And Dave Lockwood, yes. All right, here it is.
Pray to the angels and sing to the stars. Find all your light and define who you are. Love with abandon, find strength in what's right. Bright shiny faces, all goodness unites. Christmas is shining deep into our souls, brightening our spirits and warming the cold, and the chill that is playing in Earth's universe. These are the children of this world's rebirth. The good, the light, the wrong, the right. Pray peace as they fight for us. Pray for the children who sing to the stars. Blessed and youthful, the love travels far. It heals all the pain that the elders endured. The strength of the future exists in the pure. The good, the light, the wrong, the right. Pray peace as they fight for us. Shine bright, shine bright. La 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 la. Shine bright, shine bright. La 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 la. Shine. Christmas is shining deep into our souls, brightening our spirits and warming the cold, and the chill that is playing in Earth's universe. These are the children of this world's rebirth. The good, the light, the wrong, the right. Pray peace as they fight for us. Shine bright, shine bright. Ooh. Shine bright, shine bright. Ooh. Shine bright, shine bright. Ooh. Shine, shine, shine.
Very nice, Diane.
Thank you.
Christmas is Shining by
Thank
Diane Ruggiero. And yep, you're getting some love in the Facebook live chat. Mike Pelopita says, "Hi guys, I like this song."
Thank you.
I've butchered his name on an occasion or two. No, but that's great, and that's brand new, correct?
Brand new.
Wow, very good. And where did you do that one?
That one is at Rocking Horse.
That's at Rocking Horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of the preliminary stuff, though, David did in the music studio at Holderness School. He kind of, and the Glockenspiel he did at the Holderness. Isn't that good solo?
Oh yeah.
That was like unbelievable to me. I don't know.
What is a glockenspiel for those who don't know? Because that's a funny name.
It's a bell instrument.
Okay.
She almost said wind instrument, guys.
A wind.
Oh yes.
But it has nothing
I meant
to
to
do
say
with
wind.
wind.
Did you hear my wind at the end? I did,
Oh.
because we
yeah.
couldn't find the right track for that. Like we couldn't find a computer program.
Yeah.
So I just did it with my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. That's what I did.
Yeah, yeah. So Chrstian Lacoss is here with us as well,
I made it. I'm here.
and Michael Martineau is here.
Yep.
Brian Mackey in the Facebook live chat says, "Wow, Lorena McKennett just passed through my brain." Oh,
Whoa,
well, that's a
wow.
nice compliment. I think it sounds like he's comparing you to Lorena McKenna.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Brian Mackey, all the way from Idaho.
Thank you.
Idaho.
Yes. So we do have a little bit of time left if anyone wants to get in with a call. 603-250-6007. 603-250-6007. Stefan says, love the glockenspiel. Am I saying that correctly?
Glockenspiel, yeah.
Glockenspiel, okay.
Really, he's so talented. Thank you for loving that because he worked so hard on that.
Yeah. Now, where are you playing out at all? Can people come see you live?
Yeah,
or?
I've been live at I'm playing at the Covered Bridge Farm Table in January.
Where is that?
That's up in
That's
Campton.
in Campton.
Campton?
Yeah.
I used to live up in Campton, so I know exactly where that
so
is.
did I. Did we all used to live up in Campton? We got out of there though, didn't we?
Oh, we got a call.
We have a call. Let's grab this. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
It's Fritz.
Fritz.
It is Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel.
Oh, we didn't get the spiel in there.
Spiel. Oh, Fritz is yodeling. All right.
And he hung up.
Fritz's voice sounded a little familiar.
Oh, you think it was?
I think we know Fritz, and it was not Fritz Weatherby. I know that.
I bet you're right. It was.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
True. Hold on. Fill me in.
Well,
It was your
Mind.
grandfather, I bet.
yes. I think that
Oh.
was your grandpa.
It sounded like him imitating a German guy.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I try to keep him under control. But
I understand. Well, there's only so much you can do.
yeah.
Brian in the Facebook live chat says, "Ugh, sounds like Tony." No, that was not Tony. That was Christian's grandpa there.
That was the John of the Hopwood.
Yes, yes. Okay, so in
Covered
January.
Bridge Farm Table. I haven't really booked any more gigs yet. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm next. I'll be there next.
Okay.
But I play Walter's Bass, and I do that probably every few months.
Yeah.
Played up at Tenny Mountain. Mostly even though I live like in the Lakes region, I end up going where I was used to playing.
Yeah.
So I end up going to Walter's. I'll go to Covered Bridge Farm Table, Tenny Mountain. Where's the last? I think that's my. What am I trying to say? Those are my places.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I have tried to get into Burrito Me because they do all originals.
Yeah.
Burrito Me is
The
a very good
easiest
place.
thing.
The one in Plymouth?
Yeah, and I played at Trubu.
I will never go back up
Barrister.
to Plymouth. I can't do Plymouth anymore after the
Why?
week I've had. Well, a friend of mine and I got into it, and she's up in Plymouth, and I
Ugh.
just can't do the whole
Stay
Plymouth.
away from Plymouth.
Yeah, so now there goes the Plymouth College.
Aw, that's too
Yeah.
bad.
When you play out, is it just you? Do you
It's
have?
just me. It's just solo now.
Okay.
I do like a lot of current stuff. I do more rock and more current pop stuff. That's
Yeah.
pretty much my genre. Once in a while, not once in a while, I'll throw in maybe 20 older songs,
Yeah.
like a Stevie Nicks song or Pretenders, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's usually broken down, fun stuff. And then I throw in originals.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, okay, I need to clear something up. Someone just texted me and said, Rob Diane just texted me and asked me if John was really my grandfather. No, John is not really my grandfather,
Oh, he's not?
folks.
Well, I didn't know.
No. Oh, man. Look what you started, Matt.
Well, how
Look
would
what
I
you
know
started,
that?
Matt.
Well, he's your grandfather figure. He's like the
No,
grandfather you
now
never
we're putting
had.
this one to rest because now this is, oh, boy. I don't like this.
Don't you want him to be your grandfather?
No, and he left his card here.
Yeah, he didn't like you putting the card in that cup. Why is that?
Sponsored by the Hop Nut. You know,
Yes, we
go-
are.
Go get your pretzels, guys.
Well, why do you think he objected to your putting the tarot card into the mug?
I don't know,
He seemed
but
to
it's
think
going
you,
back in there. Oh,
he seemed to think you were playing with fire. Well, yeah, we want to preserve that for him. I'm sorry, Diane. What were you saying? You were starting to say something.
Saying.
Oh,
It probably wasn't important.
Ed Murphy joins us in the Facebook live chat. Hello, Ed. So are you playing acoustic guitar when you play out, or
Keyboard.
It's all keyboard.
It's all keyboard.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I have to schlep it.
Yeah.
I don't have
Schlep
a
it.
roadie yet.
Is it a big full size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
88 keys. Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah. And it's mostly, it's really an acoustic sounding
Yeah.
performance. It's nothing, I don't have any special effects put in there or anything.
Yeah.
But, I get a lot of tips, so
Yeah, good.
I think I do good.
Yeah, excellent. And so everything, as we were talking before, everything is available online.
Yep, everything is available on all the search engines.
Excellent.
Anything you want to
All the
listen
platforms.
to. Yeah.
Folks.
Outstanding.
I got to do some new stuff too for the next year,
Yeah.
not Christmas.
Well, you probably have a lot of stuff that
I have
you've
so much
written
stuff.
that you haven't
I have
recorded.
so much stuff. It just costs so much money.
Well, that's a good.
Like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good problem to have in a way that you have a lot of material.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But,
I'm grateful.
yeah.
I'm
But then
grateful.
figuring out what to record next.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We should mention too, because I was reminded of this looking at your SoundCloud that these these songs like Behind the Smile, that had a story behind it.
Yeah, that had there was a book that was written on a murder that took place up in Wentworth, I think it was. And it was based on this book that was going to turn into a screenplay. And then the stepfather got involved and sued and got all the books off the shelf. So it never happened. I mean, I think in any artistry, doors open, doors close, and it's in your heart and you can't ever stop, following your dreams or
Yeah.
following what your heart tells you to do. So no matter what, I mean, doors open, doors close, and you just keep kicking them down and
Right.
loving what you're doing. Like it's so much happiness to write, and just makes me very thankful that I could
Yeah.
actually write a song, get it on the radio. Like, I know I'm not famous, and that's okay. Like, I don't need all that fame, but just have someone love what you're doing or love a song or stream it or whatever.
That's how I am.
It feels really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, even if it's one play, like, that's why I came on here, because people were like, oh, I've heard you on the radio. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Oh, you play too?
Yeah, I played on
Yeah.
his show. I played on,
Oh.
I played on Rob's show, this show,
Nice.
Glenn's show, the morning show. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just
played
have
on-
to keep going, right? It's there.
Yeah.
You can't stop.
But I don't consider myself a musician no more. I really don't.
Why?
I'm not.
Are you writing or?
I'm just not into the whole music thing as much anymore. Now I just want to be an entertainer.
Mm.
You know?
Well, in what right though? Do you want to this
Anything.
kind of entertainment?
This content creating, like
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and stuff like that. I feel like I'd be better off on that platform.
Yeah.
By the way, Ed Murphy, I love the comment. That's funny. I actually, I can't read that on the air because we're not really supposed to talk about that particular gentleman when he's not here because it causes issues. But that is very funny. I really wish I could read that.
I'm trying.
Darn it! Can we go look now?
I'm
Well,
trying to look.
You
right
can
now.
you can look on your phone, but yeah, no, that's funny. Well, let's. So we have another Christmas song. This is an older one, right? We'll play this
Yeah,
Christmas time
yep.
for love. Is this from last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the one that's really in the holiday rotation and on a jewelry ad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And who's the jeweler?
All My Life Jewelers.
Okay. Yeah. Where are they?
They are in the Lakes region.
I was gonna say we can give them a plug. Do they have more than one location?
No,
or?
one location, small, really cool. Love the owners. They're really hip and really very relaxed. And
Okay. Cool.
Very nice.
And they're continuing to use the song.
Yeah, they said they're
Awesome.
going to use it again this year.
Awesome. Well, that's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, I already heard it today.
Oh, did
Actually,
you? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that must be cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. All right. So let's play this. This is from last year when Diane was here. This is Christmas Time for Love.
It's Christmas and I love you. Don't need presents, only want you. It's Christmas, bells are ringing. I'm so happy that I found you. It's Christmas and I knew that I would love you. And it's true that every day feels like a present. Angels singing, had to do that. It's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah. Christmas time for love. It's Christmas and you love me. I'm so happy that you found me. It's Christmas, one and only. Ever after, love surrounds me. It's Christmas and I knew that I would love you. And it's true that every day feels like a present. Angels singing, how'd you do that? It's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. It's Christmas and I knew that I would love you. And it's true that every day feels like a present. Angels singing, how'd you do that? It's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for
Very nice.
Thank you.
Diane Ruggiero here with us in the
Thanks,
studio
Matt.
on Matt Connarton Unleashed. I'm still saying it right?
You said it great.
Awesome.
You got it down now.
Finally. You're getting some love in the Facebook live chat. Ed Murphy says, love it.
Thank you.
Hot jazzy vocals. Awesome.
Thank you.
Very nice. We actually, you know what we should have you do is spell your last name for people so we make sure that they can find you online when
yeah.
they're looking for your music. Yeah.
It's Ruggiero.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. So there you go, Ed, if you want to find that and everyone else who's listening. So,
Thank you.
yeah. And you know what I'm thinking too, in a couple minutes when we, I'll ask you now because it's almost time to wrap up. Do you want to play one of these? Should I end with one of these songs from your SoundCloud that we might have played before?
Well, that might be a good idea because, you know, this Christmas music is more jazzy,
Yeah.
you know, kind of like more mellow, and I really
Yeah.
love rock and roll. So maybe Just Get Loose. What do you think?
I was thinking that
Something
too. Yeah.
a little hard, more hardcore.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So when we wrap up in a moment,
Okay.
we'll play that. But great. So Diane, like we were saying, these are available on the streaming platforms, and your next show is in January.
In January at the Covered Bridge Farm Table.
Okay.
I don't remember the date. I think it's the 10th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And people can find that online, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. So thank you for coming in. This has been great.
Matt, thank you for having me. I really appreciate everything
Yeah.
you do.
Oh, thank you.
for
And
local
and
music.
oh, sure. And like I say, you know, you're always welcome.
Thank you.
You know, you fit in pretty well around here. So
I'm coming with the yodeler.
Yes, yes, we'll definitely make that
Yeah,
happen.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
Yes.
for sure.
You will
Yeah.
love
That's going to
him.
be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's good.
Yeah. And Michael Martineau, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
I hope.
Thanks for
I
that
hope.
cool story.
Yeah, I hope your meme is not upset with you.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
And
I don't know about that story.
Chrstian,
Hey.
thank you. And of course, your show there will be up on the YouTube when you guest
Check out my
hosted
new
for
video.
John
I
today.
actually just posted a
Oh,
video
yes.
today about my partnership with a certain company.
Yes, yes.
Really?
Very
Yep.
exciting. Very
Because-
exciting.
Wicked
What's your
excited.
last name? How do I find you?
Ooh, yeah.
It's Chrstian Lacoss on YouTube, Facebook, and yeah, YouTube and Facebook. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't know about the Instagram situation yet. Still working on
Okay.
that.
Yes, Lacoss. Lacoss.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for pronouncing it right.
Well, your name's easy.
I know.
Well, everyone seems to say lacrosse or Lacoste, but yeah, no, it's
Really?
Chrstian
Yeah.
Lacoste on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, that seems
check
pretty
it out.
easy. Yeah. And Michael Martineau's easy to say.
Yeah.
For sure.
Even though you've got like too many vowels in your name.
Yeah, right.
Actually, you're and Diane's names are similar in that you've both just got too many vowels. Too many vowels
Wait,
kicking around in those
we
names.
talked about your last name before.
Yeah.
That's not the easiest name either, because it's
Well, it's rare. It
is rare.
There's not a lot of Connartons around.
special.
No, there's not. There's really not.
No,
We had this conversation yesterday, correct? Or was it?
I don't think it was yesterday, but there is another Matt Connarton, but he's my uncle.
Oh, where's he?
Yeah, he's in Northampton,
Oh,
New Hampshire,
not
on
so
the,
far.
the seacoast. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I've gone on Facebook and just tried to find everybody, like all the other Connartons, and there's not many of us.
No,
it's rare.
It's a different name for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And there's some Connartons that actually spell it differently. They spell it Connerton,
But it's still pronounced the same.
but it's still pronounced, or at least I assume it is. And that's also the most.
Connarton.
That's also the most common misspelling of my name.
Oh, the E?
Yeah.
Ah.
When people replace the A with an E because it sounds like Connarton, but it's Connarton. But that's been happening my whole life. And actually, when I was a teenager, my parents opened a bank account for me, a savings account, and my very first bank account when I was growing up had my last name spelled wrong.
No.
That's a bad day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was weird. Because that's like an official thing.
Yeah.
And there's my
that's a big process to change all that.
and there's my name. There's my name misspelled. So anyway, Diane, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, really.
And Tony, who called earlier, if you did check back in with the show, I hope you enjoyed the rest of it. And if not, feel free to let me know. But so we're going to wrap up. And let me remind everybody, too, of course, if you missed any part of today's show, it'll be up in just a little bit at WMNHradio.org. And so you can listen to that. And so we'll end with this. This is Just Get Loose. This is, I think we played this the last time you were on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. This is Diane Ruggiero on SoundCloud as Rock D Love. So if you're looking for her on there. So we will end with this. Thanks, Diane.
Thank you, Matt.
Absolutely.
Here I am, Mama, standing right in front of you. You can't see 'cause you're blinded by the things you do. I got your damage figured out. Yeah, I know what you're about. We're players in a crowd. You need to just get loose. Losing up that dirty news, just get loose. Losing up, there's no excuse. I can see the heavy shield that makes you weak. Let me just see. Look inside before you speak. I will take you to a place where your sorrow has no face. Let's get lost in